Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Benada. The production team are ready. I'm going to see video. No, so I find your video. No, see why.
The establishment of the gold board as a regulator and also an operator is in a way directly encouraging galamsey activities. Our water bodies are being polluted. In fact, organized labor last year sounded an alarm and indicated that the galamsey activities have worsened. This government has failed to provide tangible evidence of its commitment in the fight against galamsey. It is clear that they are always involved in a PR gimmick, looking at the optics rather than the substance. They are interested in short-term gains. And today, we don't know whether the gold board makes a distinction between regularly mined gold or an illicit gold. All we know is that they are talking about their success story, the amount of gold or the tons of gold they have purchased. Yet they fail to tell us whether or not there are measures to fight against illicit gold that are mined through galamsey activities. We are concerned because the future of this country is at stake. And the earlier this government took steps to protect the future of Ghana, the better. On the Metro Mass issue, we are going to call on the Minister of Transport when Parliament resumes to answer questions regarding why they sat down for a whole year without putting in place measures to beef up the fleet levels. It again exposes the minister's lack of clear vision for the transport sector. But would bid our time, put together a paper by the appropriate committee of the caucus, and hold the minister's feet to the fire when Parliament resumes. So bear with us. We want to do the right thing. Thank you very much. So since May 2023, Ghana has had a 3 billion from Ghana's IMF program, which in turn has unlocked light debt relief and financing. For example, in mid-2025, Ghana's parliament approved a 2.8 billion restructuring deal with 25 official creditors, including China, France, the US, UK, and others. Under this agreement, all debt payments due through 2026 were rescheduled, effectively granting Ghana 2.8 billion in debt service relief it could play with in the budget. So once again, Ghana's economic fortune so far is tied to the IMF program and the windfall, not necessarily due to any re-engineering of the economy. The NDC is busy talking about us. What they've also forgotten is that they also have a leadership contest awaiting them. And do also obi fieshe. Omo de npo de kankan kra. Sesi a obe hu no ase edun katia ose oko thank you to. Meanwhile no campaign. They are hu ni say Aisa aban e won your own preferred candidate. Jubilee House before so omo candidate. O obedi flag bearer amomo. Na party no so one candidate. Inti enche bi ebedu omo so. But the pese can say MPP there. Nyame ya adoma after 31st yan ye wo parliament. Ya real tasu se kwen bia so no. Ye de ba ku ye enka bom e betai ni obewini n'echi. Na ye nyina ya boa e ma party na akone kan. Inti no NDC for mundwe omo no mudi omo fi asem. Ya nhwe kra na e bia by mid this year Omampei Mahama eba be ye lame duck president because obia e pay to me wo show omumu a vice president also onu so be di president and then I'm saying yet say onu afa haruna idrusa ya no running mate yet ya ne say chief of staff Julius Debra onu so nam ne kwan ɔno nso bɛ president edi ɔno nso ɔse ne running mate ɛne Fifi Kwete yɛte yɛ majority leader ɔno nso ɔnam ne baby ɔne ne Ablakwa ɔmo nso yɛ ɔmo permutation yɛnua finance minister ɔno nso ɔmo se obedi president ɔno nso prepare no running mate nti adeɛ no atasa wɔ bebia. We have seen that my Lord Bafuboni and his management are all over at the various ministries, including Jubilee. Is he on a thank you tour? Is my Lord Bafuboni on a thank you tour, thanking the government for appointing him as a Chief Justice? And we hear today he is coming to Parliament. We, the minority, don't see him as a tolerant head of the judiciary, because members of the minority came under attack when we criticized the processes leading to his nomination. We will therefore not be part of his thank you tour. If he wants to engage us, our offices are open. He should come and engage us, and we'll let him know things that we find wrong.
Kojo?
Oh my God.
And I chance best at him.
One now the man and now the mammy.
Oga. Afenyo-Markin adwuma yɛ den.
Adwuma yɛ den.
Ayɛ den. Enti no ato no ne akeka.
Atasa nafsi.
Ɔno no ka atasa. Na afenyo ni awayi atasa bɛ na esi ni wei. Uka NDC asem na waja NDC asem ko ka Chief Justice asem enya atasa na uwo bibi ka 1 year NDC adi 1 year in office meboa eno ND January 7th 2026 from that time be seen one to me anka ho hwe eno ana akoye press conference say obeka ho asem. Now, according to Afenyo-Markin, or sign, or see gains no dollar na aye abaform no ama cedi na aye stable no aye IMF policies. Now, near you who Ghana IMF policies, it has nothing to do with a buy more than more. You miss a Afenyo say 8 years under Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. MPP omoko IMF and omo anko IMF. Say omoko IMF I then the fee mu buy. Why say indiscipline. E kawulu bo eni adidija. To say senior Professor Michael Kwe report na aka no. Eno agwaso han time akakabinsem nipa yemu ena ye MPP ni aye se nipa se no kre ni minka no kre because se me kasa se me opposition party enti no kre wo hompo a ompese wo beka. That is not the MPP. Ene MPP suban ena Afenyo-Markin eda na di no MPP suban se bia eye obeka se we die eye ma ehade enye sana ye no ena ye politics ye ka ze ye politics intino o sorry na the government in power and the opposition party eye bibi papa na se ubo na baso a o se min bo na baso enkane tete no na GBC pe na ye radio na newspapers ye ba ku mi no sa brand na obetimi aye sa de we bi abagimi bre no e na obetimi aye sa politics Afenyo-Markin ye ne nebre 21st century ene before graphic be report before newspapers di beba before radio stations kwa be kokokano na TikTokers edi nsɛm ne nam na influencers nam Twitter na ɔmo sɛ yɛ X Instagram and amanfo you cannot deceive anybody abra ye wo mu that dey betimi ama wagye tumi afi a party in government eye wono kreka your honesty. You see, the MPP has not learned anything yet from the 2024 defeat because there is arrogance of power. Afenyo-Markin Ghana for UMFU and now we see minority seat no won't na so. No about dark so you will not sit on it even after say speaker ruling 1 penny so. Saa nneɛma na ɛhyɛ Ghana for bufu. And Ghana ni bia nim say under MPP dollar no koya could do 17 cedis. Mewa per cedi $1 na odi 17 cedis and editor dollar. Ghana ni bia nim say petrol NDC fiso na dollar na yes na 4.8 no say 3. Me say 4 cedis. I mean 4 cedis. NDC fiso in 2012. 2016 MPP take over na dollar no wo 4 cedis. Sa breno Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia MPP including Afenyo-Markin na mo say John Mama ye incompetent. Incompetent mama of $1 no $1 to 1 cedi 20 pesos. E they are 4 cedis into no or you incompetent. You 20 ano. Competent Akufo-Addo. Any Bawumia buyer no. E no mo tam dollar no from 4 cedis. E di cost 17 cedis. And na some ni ye kan o. E no hu asem ni ye kan. Na petrol a whole gallon. Ufa petrol gallon e 4.5 liters. 4.5 liters na 14 cedis. And now me ni wukasej. Akufo-Addo fiso na a liter of diesel there say na 16 cedis. A liter of petrol na 17 cedis. Ukabo mu a say and ne NDC abanya bay under 1 year liter of petrol above for ma bedru a bit on 9.797 a bit on 10.5. What is it? That is how cheap it has become. And Ghana Nibia did to 1 year away edit to 2 MPP 8 years. Send your name corner or baby son and was and I said Afenyo-Markin as my kind of subby. Sit Nancy him. See say kwasiawo nimu hwimpona nya dokuna to ahye yezanete and na me ni wo kase obi a oto dollar di dollar ye business no first no okope dollar so ope 17 cedis and what matter $1 and ne same dollar no o design kwakoto $1 11 cedis we nya no 12 cedis for the purposes of argument 12 and 17 and say into bibia odi dollar ye djuma obe ka chere say dollar na ya mefa obesiro obe hu se sabi wadwumu no obe hu se sabi ebia se nye dama na ebia ade awo no na no odin I say so ade awo no na no nya din se nsu awo no na no nya din a on kasasi so I say enema amanfo fans omuni nipa be kasa no bia no odin Afenyo-Markin dewi eze ye start say be hwe no nsu awo no mu because na kasa nkoye kasa penin kasa sa was IMF mu na mudi ndi ashem mewa mu na mu ya IMF no we no beto so do mo to aso ntimo mu ye ne say na mu di aba mu ye de month na ma prices na ankofom
no ni asem.
First, no, you come bomb pep, must Russia, Ukraine. Many will cast a Mugabe. Russia, Ukraine, go after now, serious. After now, Putin, air 2 grenades, I can see Ukraine. Venezuela, dear no, Iran di aba you get o nyina e cost still said ne tie na netie and this year for inflation from 23.8 edi aba abedu 5.4 o say wabo modern sini no ana say nia wo ye no na ma we ever I don't get it. It makes no sense. Ravi, exchange rate appreciated by 41%. And now someone here can. It's in over 30 years. The economists in over 30 years. Yeah, see the appreciate say that.
For the past 30 years.
For the past 30 years. But it has gone to this level, 41% appreciation. So we never before. Ravi, you cannot speak against this one. The first time we opposition interest say ni aben ye bia na say we criticize and yes are net here
also criticize
and unti na honorable Patrick Yabuama e ko ka say MPP here communication consultant na on chiromo how to communicate Gabi politics is about communication e kwa be fast waka wa asem e be to bi akoma so e be to bi team no wa be di wati sa kasa boom we na 1-2 year ko press conference we emwa party no I say emwa party no emma party no nya akono na mom epo na wagye atum wo be ye press conference e na mo ba ban abaso sampa mo ba yi mo ya ade sidi motima ama na appreciate dollar mo ama na ba form fuel prices are yes na mom wabi ha ni ha munhwe na muntoto ni yiye a obi a otie fi a otie obi a hu se wo ye nyansani nyansa wo wutim opega na yiye wo ye badwuma fantastic but why nyansa now you still want to bask in the credit of another person meanwhile almost shasi and this is babe shasi I didn't call for my muzo da bio yen kra ne manti bibwa sana mo kan ye mo se na yen tua contractors yen kra ne mantina ama dollar no agina babia na agina na se ekofo sa ban sha se si o tua contractors pe bibia bedwuregu bibwa abanya be tua contractors dollar no formal na eko aban kra ne ma obi ye na adwuma yefo ayi abozo kan fo kra ne ma ba port kwa de se matise ayema aburu so port na ye empty no ene okwa aburu so
matete ne maso
to say enema be buo ta manfo mpo breast no be ya clear mo ne because obi hu ba bi no de ne asi that is the situation meanwhile under MPP na manfo do mo na ma fa Burkina Nigeria eni na ma fa your friend Togo omukoyi enema no Togo no mu dia faka ababoso kan that was the situation we are someone here can Gabi taxi driver na na auto fuel say 14 cedis per liter no multiply by 4 na number 88 to
and then
9 or no share na sitting under MPP no the better to enea that is the question see her answer yen share the life under MPP say na ne ye to petrol ni yen fan to ne yen share say na ne ye to dollar ni yen fan to ne yen share say to iron rod cement ni na sifo ni yen fan to ne ni yen just u think kai kokumase na lorry fare na ye 150
say 120
na nyaba 120 that is how you measure so you don't just come stand and talk cut data so we can one for data biama ube dina wana wu kan ye friend dey illegal mining galamsey asemi na nka fedo mark ya chest ye fi aban mu no na the turbidity level of your water bodies river cobra dey ye say ofi na ye say we na ye say ene
so na ni ha say it o
ene ye ba ya ye ni ba bedin komi say na ase ya kudu then you are speaking as a member of parliament as a leader of a caucus. Sa propaganda aya o ye performatives. Oh ya mama for akase wo ye bibi. Meanwhile you are not doing anything. This we call it performatives. And all you know. This is what Afenyo-Markin has been doing for the media Juma National Service ne. Say any demonstration na say be press conference who you say. And obey. And look at the people behind him. anka MPP pan opposition MPP New Patriotic Party JH Mensa no party. Look at the people leading the party in parliament. Rebels. Now Osahene here.
Who are the rebels?
Who is Osahene? A Bradford leader. And you Osahene. Uba. Oko parliament so mun recording the day Osahene no. And good record to mu. Or you are a Bradford leader. You do a Bradford leader the parliament any. Bakuno of free ayi. Ahmed there no. And you mun ebubu nko na parliament no. No nka bi. Bakuno di echi no ai tetia no. Habib. Go and look at the videos in parliament. And to question parliament now we no mu and to go ni ntokwa.
Mune nimko.
Omune nimko. Vandals in parliament. Rebels. And Patrick Aboma wo ho. Look at the people in parliament. MPP before kwado upon kroma no mo. Look at them. Nice people they appeal or make me appeal to the public sensitivity no. Ya twa mogu Samuel ya twa mogu. Eni akofa trobo for. Nyenye trobo for no mo ko form a Ahmed we Mugabi. Ahmed no call parliament yo. Omu to abayi ni yenso ani in kura ye MPP di ni dia to parliament say we chief whip. We ka deputies no. Another pen no man hu no ha. Another pen could dina Abrikuma North. E catch on so mu don be ko parliament no ba. At to draw for. So they will not do politics of ideas.
Hooliganism.
Say ye di assemble to na ya che ni mu na Ghana ni ate ase no wanye gidie wo ye mu de. No, with Afenyo-Markin they will not do. Enti ye chi won to me a o me ko tena fo. Ba ye chi hanana obi enko. That's it. You go invite you to me. So mo ko ye demonstration ko tena form. Ye chi hana no bi ko ye.
Buffer stock.
Obiako. Nobody, no MBB man will get to demonstrate. And you don't want to do chance or you're not now.
Family saying.
I say, Sanya Chen will be a unkaya. And when you listen to know, look at the people watching or more. Or more yet the demo, ain't no much more because of Afenyo-Markin. Oh, Afenyo-Markin leadership, they say, I'm good MPP, our parliamentar, and we can
But also,
I'm not PENDREAM TV. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.